Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com. Just remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. Let's talk about this upcoming fight between Too Smooth Jason Booth and Scott Quigg. Let me just say, as longtime viewers know, particularly readers of my book, you really need to look past nicknames because the nicknames sometimes are deceptive. And here I've been looking at Too Smooth Jason Booth, and in my opinion, he's not smooth enough. I like the favorite, Scott Quigg, in this fight. My biggest complaint with Too Smooth is simply he's not able to dictate distance in the ring well enough to comprehensively dismantle a puncher like a Scott Quigg. You saw it in his fight against Kiko Martinez. Martinez was able to literally get right up on him. The thing with being a cute technician type is you've got to find a way to make the other guy miss. And you've got to find a way to stay away from the other guy. You can't be a cute technician type against a puncher if that puncher is able to get right up on you. You don't have enough power to keep him off of you, and he's able to pin you and then literally go to your body. Now, the Martinez fight, and Martinez won that, I believe, by a 10th round KO. The Martinez fight is up on YouTube, and you're going to see in that fight, Martinez comes in. Booth doesn't have a good enough uppercut to kind of dissuade him from putting his head down and then digging body shots. And the problem with Booth is because he can't control distance, he's vulnerable to the body. In other words, when an opponent gets inside, as good as Booth's head movement is and shoulder rolls are, as Sam Langford used to say, kill the body and the rest follows. Right? People don't have to get deked out by the head movement and leans when they could just come in and finish his body. And, when you think about the cute fighters out there, Pernell Whitaker always controlled distance. Paul McCluskey is skillful enough to try to keep the fight in the middle of the ring, right? The guys who are comfortable off at the side of the ring, up against the ropes, guys like Floyd Mayweather, have defensive shells. Floyd doesn't allow you to come in and hit him to the body like Too Smooth Jason Booth does. So I think when you look at Booth, you're going to notice that even non-punchers, guys who have knockout ratios of less than 50%, like Steve Molitor, were able to literally get him pinned up against the ropes and then to go to town. And the thing, too, I've noticed with Jason Booth is he fades in fights, in part because he takes punishment. He gets hit, right? When you're getting hit in the rib cage, by about round 8, you're going to slow down a bit, and he slows down. Now, Scott Quigg actually moves better than Jason Booth. Even though he's a banger, don't sleep on the fact that he's also an athlete. He actually moves around the ring. If he needs to be on his back foot, he'll be on his back foot, although he doesn't really have a lot of reason to be on his back foot in this fight since he's not fighting a puncher. He also throws an excellent uppercut, which is crucial against Booth, right? Because when you get in close, if you're able to hit a guy's body, then when the guy starts to defend himself to the body, if you have that great uppercut, you can then just split the defense and literally take his head off. And Quigg throws a pretty good uppercut. He has pretty good hand speed. He's kind of like a mobile Sebastian Sylvester, right? He fights out of a guard. He's sporadic, isn't fluid, right? Kind of is guarded. But then when he throws punches, he'll throw some big punches and he'll throw an uppercut, right? He's a bit rigid in his presentation. The key here, though, is that he's a much bigger puncher than Jason Booth. He's much fresher than Jason Booth. He has the benefit of the blueprints, the Molitor tape, and Booth lost that when he went for the title, and the Martinez tape. Booth lost that, got KO'd. Quig can literally look at those and figure out exactly how to bully Booth over to the ropes, go to his body, negate Booth's smoothness. I like Scott Quigg here. I believe he's going off at a minus 350 or a minus 300. I think he's worth the risk. I'm taking him in this fight. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments for me here on YouTube. Visit us at gamblersadvisory.com. Thanks for watching.